Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, the Empty Nester Diaries. We're super excited that you're following and we're just blessed to have you here. Lexi and I wanted to give a hotel review. You know, we're kind of partial to Marriott, right?
Yeah, we very rarely go anywhere that's not a Marriott brand hotel.
Which, you know, they're a huge, they're a huge, they got 35 different specialized brands within the brand of Marriott. So it's not like it's one singular brand.
Is this one of those?
It is. Aloft.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Aloft, or I would pronounce it Aloft. Either way works, right? But anyway, so landing at the airport was great. Collected our luggage, went out. I will tell you, when we landed, we actually had to arrange for us a private driver, which was a real treat.
Fantastic.
But we were told in other videos that Uber doesn't pick up at the airport and doesn't do all that. That's not true, actually.
Well,
those are outdated.
It used to be true, but it's not true anymore. They have come to the are we in the 21st century now?
I don't even know.
I think it's still the 21st century.
Yeah.
So yeah, yay.
So you can get an Uber, you can get a taxi, you can get a private driver, you can rent a car. There's a lot of different options. You could probably take public transit as well.
But if you are going to rent a car, definitely don't wait until you get to the airport. Make sure that you arrange all of that stuff well ahead of time.
Absolutely. So our private driver took us to Aloft by Marriott, right?
Aloft.
Which is right across from the convention center and the casino and so on. The amenities right in that little area are great. It's actually part of Distrito T-Mobile Center, which I didn't know what that was. You looked it up. You're like, oh, we got to check this out.
It was on my list of things to do already for our trip. So it was like kind of a nice surprise that our hotel was just right there. Like literally we dropped off our bags and then we just went walking through the center, and it was so entertaining. Oh my gosh, there's food and restaurants, and there's this screen, this like movie screen that's ginormous. Multiple screens that are all connected. I think they show movies on it, and they have all kinds of ads running all the time, and on the ceiling as well.
Yeah, the ceiling was a large LED screen or what have you.
Yeah, and just below it, they've got this whole like kind of lounging kind of play area for kids. There's lots of like lounge chairs for grown-ups, and it was awesome.
I even saw someone zip lining across up on the ceiling. I'm like,
I forgot about that.
The heck?
Yes.
So there's a lot of activities there at Distrito T-Mobile. I could see why it's a destination place. It is not. I want to clarify. It is not in Old San Juan. It's across the harbor or whatever it is. You know, I'll tell you, the restaurant that we went to, so we checked in, the staff was great.
They were amazing.
Now, maybe it's because we were platinum status. I don't know. I'm not trying to sound all uppity here, but we have earned platinum status
pretty uppity.
For years of, staying with Marriott. I mean, literally years and years and years, right? If you can stay with one brand and earn status, it's pretty nice. Like we got late checkout at 4:00 as platinums.
That's
and, a lot of different things like that. But anyway, so we checked in, we had flown all day. I think we got up at 3 a.m. to go there.
We were exhausted.
From California, and got all the way there, checked in our bags, went up to our room, all that stuff. And we're like, okay, we're hungry. And we said, hey, what's a good restaurant? They said, well, this is actually a really good restaurant. It's called Los Central, right?
Central. Mm-hmm.
Los Central. And it's right there with all the happenings of the movie screens and everything going on in the center hub of the T-Mobile and so on. We went in there, and you'll see some of the footage. I mean, we sat at the bar because we didn't want to wait any longer to get a table, and we didn't have reservations.
It was going to be a wait.
But the bar really was fairly not empty, but I mean, like we just sat right up and had a great meal and got to people watch, people coming in.
Gosh, I ordered this like whole fish.
Yeah. Head and tail, the full Monty.
Yeah.
And it was great. It was a white flaky fish. I can't remember the name right now. It may not even be on the menu when you guys see this video and go. But if it is, order it. It was really good. Now there are bones. I will tell you, if you see other videos, I was busy picking out the bones and everything and putting the nice meat aside, and all of a sudden the pile keeps getting smaller and smaller. I'm like, babe, I'm like the little red hen here. I'm doing all the work and you're eating. I'm like, can I try it? Is it any good?
I told you that I didn't think that you ordered enough food.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, so the dinners are really good. If you were to do the scale of $1 sign, $2, $3, $4 signs, like Morton's or something like that, I think this one was like maybe a 3 if I were to remember. So it's not cheap, but it's not like crazy expensive, but it's fairly pricey. I think we split a meal, didn't we? We had a salad because like most restaurants now, they're charging you for every side and,
split a meal.
Each entree.
And that he picked the fish and I ate it.
Well, that's true. Yeah. So anyway, very tasty meal, very good drinks. I mean, they're literally mixed right in front of you. They have the little style of mixing in there. It was just great. It was fun. And then walked around a bit. We got at the Aloft, we got a $10 voucher. I don't know if it'll still be there, but it was a $10 free play at the casino, which is literally right across the street. And we each got one.
And we walked across the street to the casino to take advantage of this. And how quickly did we spend that?
Oh, we lose it quick. I'm not a big gambler. So
like
it was in three pushes of the button and it was done.
So sad.
Yeah. So, that's kind of a cool little perk. We got free breakfast every morning. I think that might have been because we were platinums. I'm not sure. There is at the time of when we were there, not sure if it'll be there when you guys check in, but there was a $35 resort fee, but you got credit of that in the bar or the restaurant or what have you. So that worked out really, really great.
Which was very nice.
And I'll tell you how great the staff was. I will tell you, I was really impressed with them. They stored our bags while we went a day and we had checked out and we were spending the whole day in Old San Juan. We came back after a full day of lots and lots of steps in Old San Juan. We had checked out early in the morning and I realized I never used our $35 free credit at the restaurant. I said, oh my gosh, we're hungry. We're driving an hour to our next destination. I'd love to be able to have some dinners on the road, with our driver driving us and so on.
Checked out for like 7 hours.
Yeah. So the bottom line is the staff, the manager, I can't remember his name, but he was great. He said, you know what? You're already checked out of the system. Like we got to do some special little things. He talked to the manager of the restaurant. He said, you know what? We'll take care of it. We'll work it out. You get your $35, get your 2 meals. And don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. I was like, wow, that stays with you.
It's
like that means a lot, right?
It really did.
It
really did. And you forgot to mention our day of San Juan that they provided us with a free shuttle.
Yeah, so you do get the free shuttle as any guest at the Aloft, right? Because it is not in Old San Juan. You got to go on around and so on.
Yeah.
But that was a nice feature.
Apparently, it is still walkable.
Yeah, it is.
It's a whole other
She's
story.
referring to, you should watch our vlog or what have you. What was it? 27,000 steps or 25,000 steps?
25,000 steps later in a single day. Woo!
Now, you will see in the room, we give a little tour of the room. It's a basic room. There are some little features that, are kind of nice. Like you got the full length mirror. That's always nice. The bed was super comfortable, right?
Yeah.
They happened to give us...
That bed was really comfortable,
Yeah,
actually.
it was nice. We slept really well.
Yep.
And so you'll see that in the video.
All that really matters.
It's a nice video. I think if I remember, they had didn't they have a little coffee maker there?
They
or
did.
Am I mistaken?
Yep, they did have a little single cup coffie maker.
Not every room has that. So.
Yep.
So anyway, how would you rate the Aloft by Marriott in Puerto Rico?
0 to 10, I would probably give it like a 8.5.
Okay.
It was
so
really
that's
good.
a combination of location, amenities, friendliness and helpfulness of staff.
Yep.
They did have an on-site kind of restaurant food and all that.
It's not like you're going to the Ritz or something, but it was very comfortable.
It was clean.
And very clean.
Nice.
Staff was amazing. Totally made the experience what it was.
Yeah.
So
I think that's a good, I'd probably give an 8.5 as well. Maybe a 9. I mean, it's not a Ritz. It's not a,
exactly.
JW Marriott or whatever, right? It's a step or two below. But in that category, I'd say they did a great job. I'd say it's a 9. I love that you could come down from your room and walk right out and have all the activities of,
that's so
of the
convenient.
Distrito T-Mobile.
Yep.
And then the restaurants and all that. So thumbs up. Good job, Marriott. Good job, Aloft. Good job, staff. I would not hesitate to go back.
Yeah, and we go back for sure.
All right. You know what?
Is there anything else?
That's the end of the review. But we have many videos on our channel and many, if you're interested in Puerto Rico, check out our other videos. We have the 5 most unique things you can do in a day of Old San Juan. That's kind of fun, right? You got Cat Alley. And
don't give it they're all our secrets. Goodness
Yeah,
gracious.
okay.
And then there's
I'm
like the
listening.
top 5 things that you want to make sure that you do when
You're getting off a cruise
top
ship.
5
and,
must-sees.
you know,
right?
it's like, okay, I went to Puerto Rico. Yep, I saw
these 5
this.
things.
I saw that. I
Yep.
saw this. You got to check it out.
Check them out.
All right, we'll see you there. Yeah, so you're still behind me. But you gotta scoot forward. There, we're good. It's just like we're eating at the dinner table, like normal. When I'm fighting your elbows as you're cutting and just whacking me. Cheers! It's not even Wine Wednesday. It's just
it's
Freedom Friday.
Freedom Friday.
Have a glass of wine.